From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Game 3 of the ALDS. Next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2027 New York Yankees.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his man.
Coming to the plate now, number 78, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 78.
From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 2-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Greg Lindsay, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Lindsay.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Comes set, the 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Moving under it, McGreal. And that retires the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox are out in front 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 78. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here it comes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Digging in, Greg Lindsay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lindsay.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Benintendi.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In now is the Yankees DH, Joe Emery.
The designated hitter,
Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. You can kiss it goodbye.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Next for New York, Rafael Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
As the pitching coach heads out.
Striding into the box, number 78. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bogaerts takes off. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McGreal is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Joe Emery. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Emery.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Next up for the Red Sox,
Now
number
batting.
78.
Number
He's roped a
78.
couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Alfonso is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in,
Now
number
batting.
78,
Number
and their
78.
runners at the corners now. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Perez has a play, and the inning is over. Run on 3. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.